Hello everyone and welcome back to the Carmen Jorda career mode, where we're going to take the beautiful lady to the top of the World Drivers' Championship. Now I've just sneaked in late at night to the back of the Renault garage because since Carmen's got pregnant she's put on a few pounds. I'm just going to try and get rid of some of the ballast out of the back of the car. No, don't worry about the mechanics, that's how they always go to sleep. Yes, they go to sleep just like that, they're dedicated to the cause, they are.
Hey, our upgrade pace is looking solid right now, but I do think we need to push harder if we want to stay competitive. Here's the report.
So let's go to the research and development screen now, and as you can see we're almost at the 3/4 mark. We haven't quite got enough resource points to do another upgrade, and we're still the 5th fastest car in the field. Fantastic.
Give me burgers and cake and biscuits and more burgers.
I have no idea, Carmen. I think I'm having another psychotic episode. Anyway, give me food. Oh, Carmen, never mind about food. I need sex. What? Oh, I hate using my hand. It's boring, Carmen. I know that's what they do in prison, Carmen, yes, but I need sex. Oh, God, whatever happened to the good old days? Hi, Carmen. What have you been up to this week? You have? Did you buy any lingerie? Oh, would I? Would I? Well, let's have a look, Carmen. Let's have a look. Oh, no, Carmen. That's exactly the right portion. I mean proportion. Oh, go on, Carmen. Dance for me. Dance for me. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Dave! Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, this pregnancy's driving me insane. Anyway, on to Carmen Jorda's Twitter feed now. We got one from Mushy Gaming. Never bloody heard of him. And he says, "Hi Carmen, you know he takes 6 hours to make these videos. He must be off his trolley. My touring car videos are much better and they only take 5 minutes. How dare you, sir? How very dare you indeed." Anyway, we got another one from Willie Fokker who says, "Hi Carmen, just looking at your white bikini photo. Let's just say there is more white in the photo now than there was before. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Oh, and are you ever going to be in F1? Alright, that's it. I'm now triggered. Helping hands. Helping hands. Oh, where the bloody hell's my henchman? Helping hands."
Yes, sir.
"Oh, you've turned up at last. I need you to find me the location of Mr. Willie Fokker. And when you found out the location, I need you to warm up the laser."
Yes, sir. I'll get right on it. I've located him, sir. He's in Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes? Well, that won't be any great loss. Fire the laser! There. Stitch that, you little shit. Oh, and if anyone can tell me where I can find a good henchman, please let me know, because this one's bloody useless. Anyway, on to the development screen now, and finally we can get that much needed engine increase. Yes, fantastic. We're still 5th in the field so far though. Anyway, on to qualifying now, and oh, for God's sake, this is so boring. As usual, Carmen Jorda finishes in 20th position. So once again, it's time for the 5 lights to go out on the Carmen Jorda career mode. And it's time to say go, go, go. And straight away, we go straight to the outside camera view. Of course, Carmen Jorda in 20th position, but she's going to storm down the field. Oh my goodness, look at this though. She's getting boxed in by a Sauber and a Force India as we go into turn 1, but she gets past both of them. And she gets past her teammate going into turn 1. It's oh my God, there's cars off. There's cars off at turn 1, but she's made to get into 9th place. So let's look at the incident at turn 1. We're now with Kimi Raikkonen on board going into turn 1. Troy Russell off to the right hand side. Teammates battle off to the left. And there's Carmen Jorda, but no contact there. But he does get a tap from one of the McLarens. I do believe that's Fernando Alonso. And the Sauber spins around and he gets another double tap from one of the other cars. And he ends up in the wall. Oh my God. Unbelievable scenes in Hungary. Let's have another look now from the outside camera view from Kimi. There you can see he's got Fernando off the left hand side, so Williams off to the right hand side, but we're going into turn 1 now, and there's Carmen Jorda, but there's no contact, and it looks like Kimi was just trying to avoid Carmen there, and he locks wheels with Fernando Alonso, and there goes the Sauber, and it's the double tap now from the Sauber that turns Kimi around, and he ends up hitting the wall. Let's have a look now from Fernando Alonso on board. He's going around the outside of trying to get around the outside of Sebastian Vettel into turn 1. There's Kimi off to the right hand side. There you can see, you might see Carmen Jorda just off to the right, and there's the contact, and their wheels just interlock as you can see, and then he gets a double tap. It's a Force India as well. It's a Haas car who just lost his wing. He almost smacked straight into the side of Kimi Raikkonen. No, it's okay, Carmen, no problem whatsoever. That was just a first lap incident. But through all that carnage at the start, Carmen Jorda is now up into 8th position, accelerating forward out to lap 5, and as you can see, we've now got Valtteri Bottas as contact with Carmen. Oh my God, he goes off. Valtteri Bottas has hit the wall after contact with Carmen Jorda. Is he going to come into the pits now? Yes, he does come into the pits. It looks like he may have some wing damage. Yes, he's got a couple of his end fences missing, so it looks like he's coming in for an early pit stop. But are they going to change the wing? Is the damage bad enough? Let's see now. He's on the super soft tyre at the moment. He comes in, and yes, they're going to change the wing. Yes, the Harry Potter invisible wing has now disappeared, and magically it now reappears once again. Oh, it's fantastic. And he's gone on now to the medium tyre. Yes, the white wall tyre. And that's disastrous, though, for Valtteri Bottas. A big sorry forward now to lap 7. Carmen Jorda is now up into 6th position, and she's under attack from Carlos Sainz in the Toro Rosso. And Max Verstappen is currently just ahead of her in 5th place. And here goes Sainz trying to get round the outside of Mrs. Jorda. But at the moment, she's managing to fend him off as we accelerate forward now to lap 9. Yes, lap 9. And I do believe there's a few more cars in the pits. Yes, there is. Carmen Jorda is now up into 4th place, and her championship rival Lewis Hamilton, though, is directly ahead of her in 1st. We're accelerating forward out to lap 11. Oh, there's more contact, this time from Sebastian, and we get a response from Carmen. She says, "Sebastian, what the hell are you doing?" Anyway, so lap 11, still in 4th place, and now she's under pressure from her teammate, that's Magnussen, as we accelerate forward now to lap 14. Yes, lap 14, and Sergio Perez, oh my goodness, in that Force India, is now out of the race, but that's not going to affect Carmen Jorda because she's still trying to fend off Sebastian Vettel, and now she's got, I think it's Massa off to the right hand side, Vettel off to the left. She goes horribly wide, oh my God, but she cuts back in again, as you can see from Vettel's POV, and oh no, she's got into the side of Sebastian, and he's out. Unbelievable. And now that, of course, has brought out the safety car. No, it's okay, Carl. We can understand that was not your fault. She does get a collision warning, though. But we know that that was no fault of Carmen Jorda. It's just a complete racing accident. So, anyway, the safety car is now out. And Carmen Jorda, on lap 16, is using this opportunity to make her pit stop. It's another fantastic move from the First Lady of Motorsport as she comes in for her pit stop. She's currently on the yellow wall tyre, I do believe that she's going to change. I think she's going to go onto the super soft. No, she's going onto the medium tyre. This, of course, will now be a one-stop and will take her to the end of the Grand Prix, hopefully, as she rejoins the field now behind one of the Williams cars. But where is she going to end up? She's got Fernando Alonso just behind her, rejoining as well. And she's going to end up behind a Manor, I do believe. Yes, behind one of the Manors. And she's now in 14th position. No, 11th place now. And now it's time for the safety car to come in. And she's behind Rio Haryanto in the Manor. So this is now lap 19. This shouldn't be too difficult now for Carmen to get past both these Manors. Because, of course, they have significantly less horsepower compared to the Renault in its current state. Okay then, so the race has resumed and Carmen Jorda goes for a dive down the inside of Rio Haryanto in the Manor, and she manages to get past. Oh, does she? No, Rio is now fighting back. Look at this fantastic performance from the Manor driver there, but it looks like she's going to have the line for the inside into this next turn, and she does, and she manages to hold on now to 9th position on lap 20 out of 35. Now it's time for the next Manor driver, of course, that's Pascal Wehrlein. And it looks like he's trying to get past Felipe Nasr, who's in 20th position. Oh my God, look at that slight bit of contact with Carmen Jorda there. That was so very, very close. Very, very close indeed. but now she's still got to try and catch up to Pascal Verlon. It looks like on lap 21 that she is managing to get a little bit closer to Pascal. Is she going to go for a dive down the inside? No. Oh, she gets very, very close to the rear end of Pascal. It looks like she's just holding station, just biding her time now to see whether or not she can make a move and get past. Of course, this is Hungary. It's a very, very tight and twisty circuit, but look at this. She does it on the chicane. I don't believe it. Well, that was a risky move from Carmen Jorda there, but she manages to pull it off beautifully. And she's now up into 7th position. We've got a yellow flag. And, oh, we understand Daniel Kvyat has a problem with his Carlo Toro Rosso. As you can see just off in the background there, he's actually coming into the pit. But there is a problem with Daniel's car. So Carmen Jorda is now up into 5th position now. Wow, 5th place on lap 22 as we accelerate forward now to lap 24. And she's under attack, though, from her fellow countryman. Oh, my goodness gracious, bloody good God. It's Fernando Alonso, of course, in that McLaren, trying to get inside Mrs. Jorda, but at the moment she's managed to defend him off. But look at this, he's going tight to the outside on Carmen Jorda, but no, she manages to hold on now to her 5th place. This is looking good, but not exactly excellent for her World Championship at the moment. Let's accelerate forward down to lap 25, and it looks like she's got another car now. Is that Rosberg? Yes, it's Nico Rosberg in the Mercedes. We've had contact twice now going into this final turn, but Carmen at the moment is managed to fend him off. But of course the Mercedes car is a hell of a lot faster than this Renault. She has got the DRS, but look, see, there's 3 arrows right behind Carmen Jorda. One of them's going to try and get past, I do believe, but Carmen's very, 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 very experienced, and she manages to fend off all 3 cars as we accelerate forward down to lap 27. And now she's under attack once again from Fernando Alonso. Still, oh my God, did you see that? Did you see the sparks go flying? It looks like Fernando may have gone into the back of Mrs. Jorda, and he may have lost some of his front wing. So it looks like it's game over for Fernando Alonso, trying to get past Carmen Jorda. And now her teammate Magnussen is now right behind us. We accelerate forward down to lap 27. Carmen Jorda still in 5th place. Felipe Massa in 4th position. And Nico Rosberg, of course, in that Mercedes, the superior power plant, is in 6th place right behind her. And in comes Kevin Magnussen for his pit stop. Well, it's a very, very late stop on lap 27 as we accelerate forward now to lap 31. Jorda now in 4th position, but under real attack from Felipe Massa. He's also on the super soft tyres, so he has got a speed advantage from Carmen Jorda. Oh my God, there's contact, and Carmen says, what the fuck is going on here? There's a yellow flag as well, but it's okay. No damage, of course, to Carmen Jorda's car. So she maintains her 4th position. But now she's got Kimi Räikkönen as we accelerate forward down to lap 32. And as I say that, Kimi Räikkönen goes right round the outside of Carmen Jorda. She's going to have to go in deep, very, very deep into this corner. But she does do, and she manages to hold on still to her 4th place. We've got another yellow flag. I don't know why on lap 34. And Daniel Kvyat is now out of the race. She's got a warning for exceeding the track limits. But at the moment she's not worried about that, because it's now on to the very, very last lap of the race, and she's still in 5th position, but she's under attack from, I think it was one of the Ferraris, and there's more yellow flags. I don't know why, but it looks like there may have been an altercation just behind Carmen Jorda. She says, stop talking to me, Dad. I wasn't talking to you, Carmen, I was talking to all my viewers. And Nico Hulkenberg has now gone out of the race as well. Now, Carmen, it's the last lap. It's the last lap now. Come on. Please, please promise me some sex after this race. I am just simply ready to burst, Carmen. Just simply ready to burst. And Max Verstappen. Oh my goodness. Max Verstappen has won the race. This is not good news for Carmen Jorda, because we think Max was right up there in the points with Lewis Hamilton. It looks like Carmen is going to finish in 4th position if she can fend off the advances at the moment from Jenson Button. There's just a few more corners to go, as you can see, at the glorious Hungary circuit. Is she going to manage to get 4th place ahead of Button? And oh my goodness, I've just noticed Lewis Hamilton is one of the other people fighting with Carmen in the championship, and he's currently ahead. Oh, Carmen says, I don't think she should have eaten all that pizza. Well, I did warn you before the race, Carmen. Anyway, back to the sex, Carmen. Please, can we have some sex? Oh, she still doesn't feel... Well, you may not feel like it, but I do. Just sort of turn over and think of England. Oh, I don't want to use my hand again, Carmen. It's so boring now. It's just... I mean, I've tried all the lubricants and everything, but it still doesn't work. It's not as good as having a nice, hot woman right beside you. Anyway, so... Carmen Jorda finishes in 4th position. Christian Horner congratulates all the team on the pit wall. And Max Verstappen won the race in the Red Bull. Fantastic performance from Max there. as the mechanics go crazy once again like they always do. Oh my goodness, it's unbelievable scenes. Let's go on to the podium then. Max in first position. Wow, Daniel Ricciardo. It's a Red Bull 1-2 in second place, and Lewis Hamilton finished in third position as Max holds the trophy high. And Lewis congratulates him as it's time now for the champagne spraying over everyone. Yes, go on, get it all over Lewis. Yes, well done. Wow. So the question is, where in the championship standings is Carmen Jorda now? I have no idea, with Max and Lewis finishing in their positions. So Carmen Jorda finished in fourth, Lewis Hamilton in third, Max Verstappen won the race. So in the final order, Carmen Jorda is now 8 points behind Lewis Hamilton in second place. Oh my god, it's really heating up in this championship now. Let's just have a look now at her team goals and see where she's ended up. Oh yes, she's wearing the purple now. Oh, and she beat Kevin as well. Oh my god, fantastic. Okay, thanks so much for watching everyone. There will of course be more later.
I was too young, and I didn't understand that you